All right. Thank you guys for coming. My name is Josh Montague, and I'm here to explain the benefits of NFC technology and what it holds for the Apple company. So first question is, what exactly is NFC, or near field communication? And here's a little video explaining it.
Near field communication, NFC, is the technology that makes your smartphones, tablets, wearables, and other devices even smarter. With just one tap, you can expedite your commute and travel, from checking your schedule to paying your fare. Track all your fitness and health stats. Shop, save, and get special offers. And control everything in your home or on the road, wherever you're headed, near or far. One simple tap connects you to a world of convenience and enriched experiences, from museum tours to the great outdoors to big events. Get your tickets, buy your food, even connect with fellow fans. New uses for NFC technology are being developed every day. With NFC, life is easier and more connected. Make sure your next smart device is NFC enabled.
So that's how NFC actually works. Are there any questions on that? All right. Now, in order for NFC technology to work, you need something to receive the NFC, or the near field communication signal. And one way is NFC tags. Now, NFC tags are programmable tags that actually bring the technology to life. So the features of these are they're cheap and readily available. You can buy them anywhere on Amazon, eBay. They're open to the public. You don't have to be a certified business to be able to purchase them. So that's the biggest benefit of that. They're super easy to program. NFC has their own apps that are free of charge, and you program the chips by using the app and then putting the phone over the tag or the chip, and it just sends the program right to it, and then that sits there embedded. They're small and portable. They're about the size of a $50. Some of them have sticky sides on them, so you can put them on walls, under a table, inside your car, and some of them have holes on them that you can throw right on your keychain. So they're super easy and easy to use, and they don't need power. All it does is accept a signal. That's why the NFC technology, you have to be so close to it, because there's no power source on the tag, so it can't actually send a signal. It just receives it, and then it'll tell the NFC enabled technology what to do. So what does NFC mean for an actual business? Well, the first thing is security clearance. An NFC enabled phone or peripheral you can put it in front of a lock pad, and then it'll notice that you have been given clearance on that phone, and it'll open up a door. So instead of having keys or whatever, you can just program everyone's phone within your business to, or whoever you want security clearance for, to allow them into a door using this technology. File sharing. This is the best thing about this file sharing, is that you don't need data to send like a document or a picture from one phone to the other. NFC technology recognizes other NFC technologies, and they connect, and then you can send things vice versa. So that's great if like you're in a place where you don't have data and you want to, let's say, send a picture of a log file to a customer, and you don't have data. You can just simply put them together, send the photo, and you're done. Wireless payments instead of business credit cards. The reason I point on this is because, let's say you send employees out to a different state and you're constantly giving them credit cards to pay for things. You won't have to do that if you have wireless payment hooked up with the NFC integrated telephone. You can allot X amount per day or per month, per week, however you want to do it. The same thing goes for a credit card, but in this case, it's just one less thing to lose or get stolen. Time cards, punching in and out. You can use the NFC technology for that. It automatically would go into a software program and set up your time cards, your paychecks, all that kind of stuff. There's less to lose, if you have a card or a key fob, and is one less person has to monitor the system. Now, what does the NFC mean for the actual consumer? Once again, wireless payments. You can pay for your groceries, you can pay for a car, you can pay for whatever you want. You can link your credit card to your phone, and then that's one less thing you have to carry and or lose or possibly get stolen. Transportation access and payment. Public transportation systems now have wireless acceptance for, you can buy a year-round bus trip integrated into your phone, and that's one less thing you gotta take with you. Home control, that's one really neat thing, is you can take these tags, program them, and you can use the app to program the tag. So let's say you walk into the house and you know that you want your heat turned up when you're at home, but when you're gone, you want it down. So let's say you come home and you swipe your phone over a tag that you have programmed to turn on your digital thermostat. It does need to be connected to your phone for it to work, but it'll know that you're home. It can turn some Bluetooth integrated lights on, turn your thermostat up, turn your Bluetooth on your phone on so you're automatically linked to the radio that's in the living room. It's very cool and intuitive. And like I was just explaining, it changes your phone features automatically. Another thing you could do would be programming an NFC tag and putting it in your car. So every time you go into your car, you put your phone on top of it, it sees it, it automatically opens up Google Maps. It can turn the brightness on your phone all the way up, and like turn Wi-Fi off, or however you want to do it, turn on mute, turn on vibrate, however you want that particular program to change your phone. Now, what does this mean for Apple? Well, the obvious is sales revenue. What this can do, it'll attract businesses to want to integrate Apple more into their company. So if you have a company of 1,000 people and they're all using different phones, and so like that, there's a barrier there. You could do Apple all across the whole stream, and that's just, you know, large corporations such as hospitals with over 1,000 people will have contracts with Apple, which is guaranteed revenue and just more mass media, mass public exposure. Control the industry, you can sell to the masses and convert other people like from Android over to Apple. And increase your product line. So the revenue that you would get from all these big contracts and these customers, you can use to put more money into the research and development, making the technology that much better, making your phones better, things of that nature. Now the 5 W's of this proposal. The first one is the what. What is the final result of this proposal? And that is for the NFC technology to be fully integrated into all iOS peripherals. Now the why. And the why is to be the leader of all product levels and for more enticing products on the personal and business levels. The where is to put Apple in everyone's pockets, to fully integrate NFC into Apple so more people can put Apple products into their pockets. The who, and that would be any non-existing customer that might want to go to Apple, to choose every customer to choose Apple over the competitor. And the when, the time is now. There's no reason that we need to push this back any further. Android, all the other platforms have it. We're kind of sitting there in a lull. We need to do something to push Apple past everybody else and just make it that much better and easier to use. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, the floor is open.
Android phones do this too?
Yes, Android phones are fully integrated with NFC. So you can take 2 Android phones, and it's called S-Beam, actually.
Yeah.
They turn that on, and then you put 2 phones next to each other, and they find each other, they handshake, and then you can send a file, like a picture or whatever, and it's good when there's no Wi-Fi or data available.
NFC's an open standard, isn't that?
Yes, yep. Apple is more of a closed system. Apple does have Apple Pay, which is NFC, but that is basically the end of it. You know, some people might say, well, what about the Apple Watch, like what I'm wearing? Well, that's actually Bluetooth. This has power, so does the phone. They send signals all the time. If this was dead, that wouldn't work. So NFC is on basically one power on one side and nothing on the other. So that's why it's good for, like, you know, if you go to a national monument and it's got like a placard of like all the information, like you saw in the video, the person backpacking, you can put your NFC enabled phone over it. It'll grab that signal or that program and it'll show it to you like what it wants to tell you, whether it's the description of the monument you're looking at or like the best route away, or if there's a, you know, a high fire risk today or tomorrow or next week or whatever. It could
Do
be.
you have to have cell tower signal to be able to read off that?
No, NFC is all into your phone. Yep, no data is needed. You need data to download the apps that utilize this technology, but that's a one-time thing. And once you have that, you know, you basically hovered over the tag or whatever, it finds that tag, and then it asks you, how do you want to program it? And it's super simple, step-by-step, lists all your apps. If you want this app to turn on when you hit that tag, you say on, select on, and you know, all your display settings, all your Wi-Fi, everything. Anybody else? All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yay.